Today on Badger Canyon Motorsports, we're assembling a 454. Join us, shall you? Alright, so this 454 that we're building today is actually going to my buddy Jim's pickup right over here. The two old guys are in the garage right now, eyeballing over some stuff, and we'll get some video footage of that today. But this is going to be a bored out, stroked out 454. I think they're going somewhere in the neighborhood of 486 or 496. But we're gonna do this for my buddy Jim so that he's got a visual record of this engine going together, and I got some content for the YouTube channel. And I've actually got to thank him for getting this GoPro, because the other one had the nick in the lens, and the other camera that I've got just kind of sucks. So he got this new GoPro for us so that we can do this, and now we've got a new camera for the channel as well. So big thanks to Jim. All right, well let's start looking at this engine.
Nothing like that. Oh, cooler gauges are here. Yay! Okay. I couldn't find them. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't find them now. Because they're here.
We spent an hour and a half trying to put the ring circlip in there.
Right.
Not an hour.
The seat.
It wasn't
It was over an hour.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
And that's the key to it right there. That and a screwdriver.
That's from a paper clip binder thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slightly modified.
One ear filed down.
Well, both of them thinned down, so it would.
You have Allen wrenches?
Yes, you will.
Right, no, I'm just checking. I don't need them right now. This is that stretch gauge I was telling you about.
Oh, that's why I'm having trouble already. Make sure it goes in far enough because there's the groove. This is where we're having trouble because the wrist pin wasn't in, and it gave an avenue for the spring to.
Yeah. Rotate and pop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're not standing right underneath a shop light, because that glare off your head would be killer.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that was a satisfying click.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's just that easy. It's so easy, it's stupid. So, yeah. So, let me get all these out.
Okay, so this is the one piston that we weren't paying attention to.
Too many retarded jokes.
Retard jokes, me.
Let me get that little hook pick this time. That's just not strong enough. Yeah. You were right.
That one?
Yeah, I think this will work.
You got a whole assortment.
Or we've got,
No, dentist tools.
yeah, doctor.
Under. Left or over.
Here goes. Ready?
Wow. I had one shoot out and it landed in the toolbox.
Yeah, that was like, what? That was good.
Fuck.
See, no, they're easy to get out.
Hands.
No, my wife likes them that way. Now, I had a girlfriend that was an animal. Part gorilla, man. That chick was crazy.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Bow, bow. Ever date a black chick? Whatever. How are we getting there?
Most guys would get a steel, an extension, you know, 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch extension. Just beat the shit out of it. Or even worse, just a hammer, bang, you know, right on it. No,
Metal on metal. That's
no.
definitely a good idea.
Yeah, bunch of fucking morons. Did you go by?
Would there be any benefit to pressing it on before you set the crank?
You know, it just kind of gets in the way of your fingers and your hands and shit because
Right.
it'll bite you. Some guys have, and I used to have. I don't know where the fuck it's at. It's a like a really big deep socket, but
Yeah.
again, it's metal to metal, and
Right.
I just don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's just not my thing.
It's funny, number one piston is the youngest one of the group, or the oldest one of the group.
Show respect to your elders.
Yeah.
You hear it?
It'd be cool if we could install it in the order this year were made, but the chances of that working out are about nil.
No, you hear it? Is that bottomed out, or is that just goop in the way there? That's what always happens.
Is there any feelers? You look
Like
pretty
I'm
damn close.
pretty damn close. Yeah, here, let's go to a couple of other hits here. Because it sounds like it's a solid hit.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds,
Actually,
Yeah,
the
that-
tone has changed.
yeah, the tone's like right there.
I got an 8 feeler over there. No, you're solid.
Yeah.
Alright, so I finished filling up and then he calls me back, hey, I'm gonna send you to West Richland to do one. And the other guy can do 2. Okay. So I start heading to West Richland. And he calls me, hey, that one just canceled, go home.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. So I'll continue my tour of Tri-Cities. Actually, came here, quick, went to Pasco, drove to West Richland, and then ended up in Richland. So I actually toured all of the Tri-Cities.
We have cam bolts.
Jesus. Let me go look. I can't believe you're not.
See, this is what happens when you get old. You forget shit. Or you assuming it doesn't happen.
Right.
The big thing is it's not a big issue.
Would they have been in the cam box?
I would assume, no, they would come with a timing gears, whatever.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hey, don't worry about it. Factories has them.
Yeah.
I know they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him. God damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Exactly.
Is that Bobby, like Bobby Boucher?
Bobby Hill.
Yeah.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Okay, that's not one of my shows.
I like Boom Hour's my favorite.
He's the beer drinker.
Dang don't.
Yeah.
They're all beer
The
drinkers.
guy that mumbles.
Dang don't tell you what, man. Boy, you set that camshaft up in there, man. I'll tell you what. Vroom vroom, man.
Vroom, vroom. Okay.
Big block, small block, be the same.
No, tell him big box, just in case.
We don't want to repeat a fucking last weekend.
Sure.
Oh, they're open. Damn.
They must have just opened. I didn't think about what time it was. Actually, I went in there last Saturday morning at got there like 7:45 and they were already open. The place is like walking back in time when you walk in there.
And that's cool.
Yeah, it's all old school shit.
There you go.
Now, is it just mirrors that space that you have on eccentric,
Yeah.
so you can rotate it,
Rotate it,
and
yeah.
get
And
the.
it'll advance the cam one way or the other, or retard the cam based
Comes in
on.
a multi-use formula that can be used as an
Yeah.
injector cleaner.
See, so we can, once we get the bolts snug,
Right.
not tight, we get them snug. And then I set up the actual pointer and the degree wheel.
Right.
Then we'll set up valve cover, not valve cover, head bolt. Fuck, it's early. head gasket, and then one complete push rod, the whole deal. We'll check push rod length, we'll check everything, and that's how we degree the cam in, with one cylinder mocked up. Pretty close. Yep, there we go. We got this lined up pretty close. See, if you just line this up, you're not actually perfect. I mean, I don't care who you are or what you are. When you line up dot to dot, you're not dead nuts.
Right.
You know, you're never going to be dead nuts because you're taking into consideration that the cam manufacturer didn't have a 1 or 1.5 degree variance
Right.
in the cam itself.
Right.
So you're going to check the variance, and then you're going to make sure that that variance isn't really stupid. And if that variance fits into what you want to do, then you're good. If it doesn't fit into what you want to do, then you can adjust it.
Right.
And that's the whole point of degreeing the cam.
So we're fixing our cam bolt problem. The only people in Tri-Cities that have this stuff is right here at 99 Auto Parts. We're gonna go see if they've got exactly what we need here, but like we all forgot about it.
Yeah.
I haven't been in here in years.
This should be everybody's standby. They got more shit in here
Than God.
than you.
Well, you know you're at a good spot when we come in. You got a fucking chocolate park block.
We're looking for the ugly guy.
Here I am.
Yeah, Richard, right?
I am.
I knew that. Yes, sir.
There it is.
Bling.
Some gentleman, I've done this for years and years, didn't come prepared.
Huh? Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
1930.
Well, we had them laying around. Sometimes they didn't even come with the timing gear, you know? Sometimes.
What's the other oil filter? Stroke. Forward, big dog.
Cool, huh?
Oh, I love this place.
Little things.
It ain't changed in 20 years.
Yeah, that's a serious piston. That'll fit your car. Wait, maybe not. Yeah. This will fit your motor.
You disagree with me?
Well, you have to run an if clearance. It's a JE.
Nice.
Nicker 80. Probably 13 to 1, maybe. And this is a concave here, so the spark plug to go.
All right, back at it.
You have those bolts that you're there. Okay.
Did you check them first?
No, I believe it. Mr. Gasket's a good boy.
Yeah, all for the want of 3 damn bolts and a locking plate.
They used to have every.
There we go. Okay, last one. I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna snug it down, make sure that there's no slop in there. Now, it's tight, it's good. Okay. This airgun is kind of fun.
Fucking hungry. I thought I went to Papa Murphy's. Nah, I love a pizza. Overcooked it though.
Okay. Now, a pointer. Dink. We'll put it right there. I need a bolt, please. A timing cover bolt.
Oh,
Move one in there. And let's get an Allen so I can tighten this down so it won't move.
back row.
Allen! Allen! Come here, Allen. This is a generic top dead center. We're gonna lock it in here. I saw a 3/4
Yeah.
wrench. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten this down.
to loosen it up.
Okay. Now my magnetic base. Oh, Mr. Magnetic Base, how are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. Now we're gonna look at the. I got this set as approximate top dead center. We're gonna find out for sure here in a minute. Go back. I was off by a degree. Oh well, sorry. That's it right there. That's where it stops. Stops right there. That's it. So that top dead center is right. Well, this is how you do top dead center. Okay, I'm pretty close. I think I'm really close. I'm at 0 here. I'm at 0 here. We're good. I'm gonna go 50 thousandths on the dial. Okay. I don't care about this yet. 50 thousandths on the dial. So I'm gonna crank this over till it hits 50. Okay. And this tells me I'm at 10.5 degrees. So right now I'm 10.5 degrees. Okay, and we're gonna go 50 the other way. Back at 0. And we're gonna go 50 the opposite direction. There. That's top dead center that way. And we're 10.5 degrees the other direction. So if it's split 10.5, 10.5, fucking 0 is definitely 0. That's how I double check, make sure that I'm fucking dead nuts. So you have 50 degrees going down. You can go 100, you can go 300, whatever,
Right.
you know. But I mean, I just pick a number and do it both directions. That way, it guarantees if it moves 50 thousandths and it moves 50 thousandths, it's moved 100 thousandths. Well, dead center.
Okay.
We're definitely at fucking.
What happens if you're 12 degrees going
Off?
one way and 10 on 10.5 on the other?
Then I'm a degree off. I loosen this. I put this back at 0, and I turn this to point to the pointer, because the pointer will be one way or the other.
Yeah,
Like if I'm
okay.
10 on this one and 12 on this one.
That would be just because this isn't.
Exactly. So
Oh,
I just
okay.
turn the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't turn anything else. I just turn the wheel. We get one cylinder head and about maybe 2-3 head bolts.
I actually have the right one, correct one.
Yeah, they're both the same. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
They're universal. Universale. And I would get some fingers up here. It's okay. You get it here. We don't want to slide it. We just want to drop it off. The head's going to go all the way up here. There. Got yours in? There we go. Bingo. All right. And find a mug shot here. Okay, here we go. So there's one. Intake. Come back up again.
Bottomed out, now you're coming back. Okay.
Let me make sure it's not going to slip off. It goes below. Because the lifter actually goes down further. Tuck this in. And again. Make sure. And then tuck
dead center. We should get back at 0 again. Fuck, it slipped, didn't it? Yeah, see, they're 3 degrees off. Fuck you.
We finally got the cam dialed in because the dial indicator was being a cunt.
Yeah, that's
And a little bit of the lifter too. Lifter floating on the cam lobe a little bit, so the manual spring.
Manual spring, finger.
So we've got it dialed in. What we're at now is 108.5 degrees.
Yeah, that was our lobe separation angle is 108. That's what the cam's ground on.
Yep.
But in relation to each where it phases in to the piston, it was at 111.5.
Okay.
It was advanced
Right.
3 degrees.
So we retarded at 3 degrees.
Started 3 degrees, and it's a 108.5, where it should be. You can advance the cam phasing. You can't change the way that they're separated, but you can advance the
Right.
phasing. And in fact, advance the phasing, it's how they react to the valve positions and everything
Right.
else. And that gives you more bottom end.
Right.
You don't need more bottom end. On a small motor, you want it advanced a little bit, 4 to 6
Right.
degrees. On this thing, put it straight up. Who fucking cares? Rock and roll, man, rock and roll.
So there we're at now. We're gonna Loctite down. We're gonna Loctite down the cam bolts because the adjuster right here is too big for, where'd that go? This locking plate. So normally it'd go like that right there, but that hole's too small and there's not enough meat in this guy to drill a bigger hole out. So we're just gonna go ahead and
Loctite them in.
Loctite them in and call it
They've had them
good.
like this forever before.
All right, so that's actually number 7 cylinder.
Yeah, 1357.
Yeah. Okay, so number 7 here. Let me see. this fucker.
Number 5, actually no. Number 7 piston hits on number 8.
8. Okay, so right down there, son of a bitch, where that mark is where the rod
Was kissing.
was just barely touching it. So we actually put that to number 2, and it's fine. And so we're just gonna play with rod piston combinations here during the week until we find one that fits in there without kissing it.
And note, these are not cylinder
Specific.
Right now, it's a balanced assembly. They've never been in anything at all, so it's not cylinder specific. They'll wind up wherever we put them.
Right.
And if we can just get them there, if it's just a matter of just a little bit of an offbeat casting, then we're good. If not, then we're going to have to take it apart and clean it up and put it all back together again. And that's
Right.
okay, because we don't want it. Yeah, the alternative.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Well, because
the
if
bad thing.
and if there's enough slop in it, and you hit that, you're just gonna start grenading shit. So you don't want to.
You don't want.
No bueno. So better to be safe than sorry, and we'll do it that way. Well, fuck it. We're done for the week then.
Yeah, for the day.
For the
Might
day.
end up middle of the week sometime.
Cool. But timing set's on. Cam's agreed.
2 are side by side.
Right.
Plenty of clearance. These are side by side with plenty of clearance. 18 thousandths between them,
Sweet ass.
so we're good.
Looking good.
I am.
So it's early and we're back at Jim's and
What do you want to do?
this shit.
Slide this thing out.
So we're disassembling the engine. Got a little bit of casting interference with the rod, so we're gonna grind on this block after we tear everything out of it, and then clean it back up and get back on with the build. But today is the grinding day.
It takes less than 20 pounds of torque to move this
Spin that whole
assembly, which is crazy low. Yeah.
Right, until
Street
it.
motor, on a street motor,
Oh, yeah.
40 pounds is good. When you're talking 20, yeah, I know it's gonna click. You're talking about 20 pounds, that's nice, that's good. Okay, all right, we'll start right there. Yep, okay. What's up, Tuckaroo? Nothing. Okay.
You want to use my little impact?
Let's see. Oh yeah, we torqued these two. Okay, we're okay. Now when we pull them up, we're going to pull them up together, rings, caps, the whole thing, and they're going to stay together. There and there. We're good here. We're good here. Now look at there.
We got oil and everything.
Right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just re-kiss. I'm going to take this. Let me get my pointer. My pointer. I'm going to kiss it here. Take this down a little bit. Take this. See where it kind of comes to a point right here? Take this down a little bit and then even everything out right here. Okay, so I'm just going to touch this, clean this up. This point right here is where it's hitting.